everyone likes to look at the numbers, the yards, the catches, the touchdowns. But, I mean, football is an up and down game. You never know what's going to happen, whether it's your coordinator, your quarterback, injuries. There's so many factors that play a role into, your stats.
You famously wrote down all the receivers that got drafted ahead of you. So in the spirit of that, I want you to rank your top 5 receivers currently.
So
don't be humble either.
No, I don't. Excluding myself, obviously. The top 5, I feel like, is so hard nowadays with the amount of receivers we have. I mean, just being at the Pro Bowl, I'm looking at all these receivers like, he's the alternate, and they're all legit. So for me, it's like, just thinking of this past season, you get like out of the 5, I mean, Puka and JSN at the top this past year. I mean, the stuff that they did, the yards, the touchdowns, the catches, and their teams were good. Everything. I think all that plays a role. They are at the top of the list this year, but I mean, after them too, there's so many good receivers. Everyone likes to look at the numbers, the yards, the catches, the touchdowns. But I mean, football is an up and down game. You never know what's going to happen, whether it's your coordinator, your quarterback, injuries. There's so many factors that play a role into your stats. So everyone's always hyper focused on the stats of receivers. It's so easy to look at. It's just numbers. But at the end of the day, there's so many good receivers that sometimes don't have the numbers and whatnot. So, the whole top 5 thing is hard for me. But I think Puka and JSN, they're at the top of their game this year.
So you mentioned JSN. He's obviously in the Super Bowl. Just what makes him an elite receiver?
I think for JSN, he's so, what I say all the time, he's so smooth. Watching him play, it's like, I feel like if you're guarding him, you don't really know if he's about to go deep, if he's going to stop. He makes everything look, so easy, so smooth. He gets in and out of his breaks so quickly. I think he has great hands. I mean, we all saw that one-hand catch he made in the NFC Championship. Great hands, and he's good after the catch too. So I think he's able to do everything. He's smooth, and like I say, he's just hard to cover.
And so on the Lions, you guys hired a new offensive coordinator in Drew Petzing. What is he going to bring to the Lions offense that maybe was missing last season?
I feel like, I haven't been around, obviously, Drew at all. He just got hired, a few weeks ago. Was able to talk to him. He called me right after he got hired just to say what's up and, introduce himself to me. Told me he's excited to get to work. I told him, I'm excited to get to work with him also. And so I'm excited. I mean, what he's going to bring to our offense, I can't really tell you. I don't know. We're already an explosive offense, so we just got to, at the end of the day, for us as an offense, when we execute and we pay attention, take care of the details, take care of the football, do the little things, finish, effort, all that stuff. I feel like we're one of the toughest offenses, to guard in football. So I think he's going to bring that juice back, the details, all the good stuff, that we've been doing for the past few years here. And we're all excited to get to work with him.
Did he describe how he's going to use you? I mean, you're obviously a big part of the Lions offense. I mean, does he have a specific plan for you?
No, he didn't describe any of that. The call was like 2 or 3 minutes. So
okay.
I'm sure he's going to have a plan for all of us. He's a smart guy. So, like I said, I can't wait to get to work with him.
So I have some mashup questions for you here today. And first, I want you to test your grip strength.
Yeah, so I did one of these yesterday. I'm redoing it, huh?
So the record right now is Derrick Henry.
211?
He got 208. So he might have got 211 somewhere else, but he got 208 here.
See, early in the morning, too. This is crazy.
131.
Just woke up, guys. Hold on. Just woke up. Like, give me a break.
So Super Bowl halftime show. Do you want to see Cardi B perform with Bad Bunny?
Really doesn't mean much to me. I'm just there to watch the show. I won't be at the game, but I'll be at home watching it. Mm-hmm. I love watching the halftime show, so I'm excited for it.
Mm-hmm. So who is the most unfairly criticized quarterback?
Unfairly? Wow, that's a crazy question. I feel like there's a lot of quarterbacks that get criticized. Mm-hmm. There's only 32 of them. Unfairly? Mm-hmm. Man, let me go Sammy D, who's in the Super Bowl. Obviously, I feel like he's become less criticized now that he's in the Super Bowl and has been playing well. But I feel like he's been a good quarterback his whole career. For quarterbacks, I feel a lot of it has to do with situation, your coaches, the players around you. The quarterback can't win every game.
Yeah.
It's a team sport at the end of the day. yes, the quarterback has a big role, but you still got to have an O-line. You got to have receivers, tight end, running backs. I mean, there's not just the quarterback. So I'm excited for Sammy D to be in the Super Bowl, the first USC quarterback to ever play in the Super Bowl.
You had to mention USC, didn't you?
The first, like I said, I'm going for the Hawks. I'm rooting for them. I do think they're going to win, besides Sammy D being at quarterback. But give me Sammy D.
Okay, nice. If you had to pick one penalty that gets or rule that gets called too inconsistently, what would it be?
Too inconsistently? I'm a receiver, so I would say like illegal contact and holding.
Okay. Did the voters get it wrong by not inducting Bill Belichick, a first ballot Hall of Famer?
Yeah, I don't know how he didn't make it. I don't know. What does he have? How many rings does he have?
Eight
including
total assistant head coach. Yeah.
8 total Super Bowl, rings. Yeah, I don't know how he wasn't the first ballot Hall of Famer.
So you mentioned Pro Bowl. You're a Pro Bowler. Does the Pro Bowl still carry as much weight as it used to?
I think so. I think, being named a Pro Bowler is still. I mean, when it comes to the games, I'm not sure because there's alternates, there's different stuff. But being named a Pro Bowl starter or being on the initial Pro Bowl roster, it always means something for anyone in this league. That means you're at the top of your game. There's only so many at each position, so it's always an honor.